Hey everyone, how's it going? I am Xeracon and I am back once again. A few days ago, Nvidia put out some good news for Linux users. Its GPU kernel modules will now be open source. The statement, which I will leave linked in the description, goes over how Nvidia first started putting out some open source drivers a few years ago with the intention of them replacing the proprietary ones that are being used. And now, those drivers have become on par and even better than the closed source counterparts. Nvidia also mentioned which GPUs are supported and which ones, namely older GPUs, should stick with the proprietary drivers. But one thing that shocked me was that it seems like CUDA is also going to have some level of support. Now, I'm not a programmer, so what I'm going to be saying now is purely speculation based on my limited knowledge. So if someone who is experienced in this field sees anything that I'm misstating, please correct me. That being said, even though CUDA is capable of what it does partly due to the physical tensor cores on the GPU, it seems a bit odd that Nvidia would put the secret sauce that is the software out there like that, not that I'm complaining. And besides, this could still be a somewhat gimped version of CUDA, but again, this is just my speculation. I don't know if this necessarily means that it's coming or would be capable of coming in the future, but if this brings DLSS over to Linux, that would be a massive boon. Linux gamers who use Nvidia GPUs would be able to have an experience closer to that of their Windows counterparts. And speaking of, just in case anyone takes this information the wrong way, this isn't going to suddenly make games work on Linux. That's still a problem for Wine, Lutris, and Proton to fix. But what this will do is allow some Linux users to have more variety with GPU choices. I say some because there are those out there who don't touch Nvidia GPUs because the drivers are proprietary and they only want open source drivers. And others have a notion that Nvidia GPUs still work poorly underneath Linux, which is about as true as believing that AMD GPUs still suck today. So users like those can feel more comfortable going with Team Green in their PC builds. And that makes me wonder if we could see Nvidia in some other Linux products like Framework's modular laptops or even a future Steam Deck. The latter is unlikely, but it's an interesting idea. Companies like System76 and Tuxedo already have Linux computers with Nvidia GPUs included, so it really makes me wonder if Framework would make one that supports Nvidia GPUs, again, since the laptops are modular. But that will do it for today. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video, I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts below. Are you a Linux user who is excited about this new change in the air? Will this influence your purchasing decisions moving forward? Are you a Windows user who really couldn't care less about this Linux stuff, but would be intrigued by a Steam Deck with an Nvidia GPU inside of it? Are you a programmer who is thinking, this idiot has gotten X, Y, and Z wrong? Let me know in the comments below. So until next time everyone, I am Xeracon signing off. Have a good one.